Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the V.I.P. podcast. I'm your host, Heath Sharon, here live at ITC, and I'm super excited to be here. And I've got Sheetal Dhanuka
yes, that's
with
right.
Amazon, and you do the last mile
delivery.
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome. And so, guys, if you're watching this right now and you want to see more of these, go and like and subscribe and hit the buttons that you need to hit on YouTube. We would love to see you more often. But today, like I said, we're here hanging out with Sheetal from Amazon, and I think it's so cool you guys are dipped into that insurance space. But for you, before you got to Amazon, you were in the insurance space already.
Yes,
you were in India doing some pretty cool stuff. So tell me a little bit about, give me a couple of minutes, tell the audience about where you came from really quick.
Yeah, so I have like almost a decade long of experience in insurance in India.
Okay.
And I have worked in general insurance space, which is non-life, and I have dealt with motor insurance, which is the automobile insurance in US, travel insurance, and digital insurance solutions. So
awesome.
I have made like solutions which are which can be implemented on the website of the private insurer in India, and I was involved in onboarding a lot of digital clients like like Amazon here.
Yeah.
So we have like other gig deliveries in India, which is Uber cabs, and so many fintechs which are like small banks financing loans.
Yeah.
So they need insurance. So I was involved in onboarding them.
Awesome.
So I have worked throughout the insurance ecosystem in India across all the non-life products. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So have you seen like a major difference in the insurance space in India versus US?
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Has it been a difficult transition for you, or?
So for me, in Amazon, I look into the non-US market, so which is the Asia Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Asia Pacific and UK. So,
yeah.
And Indian market is, I also look into the Indian market, which is very similar to Japan. So Japan and India and Singapore are very, very similar.
Yes.
So it was not very difficult transition.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a transition, but I could, manage. I could go and read about it. It's very transparent, the regulators, and it's heavily regulated in Asian markets. So you can find out stuff, and you can, be up to date with the insurance industry as such, yeah, and the trends.
Yeah, so coming over here, to Amazon, and Amazon's been seen as one of the most influential companies forever. I was on stage yesterday talking about how our customers in the insurance space, they're not being influenced by their neighbor down the road or another competitor insurance agent. They're being influenced by you guys, by Netflix, by, Uber, you mentioned, or even Chick-fil-A for that matter. But because of that customer experience, because of the way you guys have taught our clients how to be treated, what is that to you? What does that mean to you? What does that say to you, like personally and professionally? So
at Amazon, customer obsession is not just a principle, but it is how we operate. It is like that mindset directly translates into the processes which we design, which is like frictionless processes for a better customer experience for our delivery partners. And we just don't have it like on the theory. It's not just theoretical, but customer obsession is something that we think even before we think about the company. There is a question that we always ask in the last mile delivery, which is what is good for the customer, and that's how we translate that into our processes. Yeah. And personally for me, it's been really inspiring to work with Amazon because these leadership principles, they are something that drives the innovation. That's our North Star vision, and customer obsession is like our first leadership principle. So we literally like live that and not just talk about it. We like.
Yeah, so now that you've been with Amazon, do you have a package that comes to your front porch every single day now too?
Yeah.
I can't help it. Like every time I turn around, my kids or my wife have something being delivered.
Yeah.
So you have the same thing, huh? And so you work within that last mile. So you insure those delivery trucks. And
yes.
Do you guys do insurance for like the the other ways you guys deliver packages, whether it would be the drones and whatnot? You guys do that kind of stuff too?
No. So I don't do that one,
but y'all
like
do.
There are teams which they do that. So for us, like in non-US, like which I operate into Asia Pacific, where we have like independent contractors, they have their own vehicles, and we insure their vehicles if they need to have some compulsory insurance, which is like not sufficient. So we add on to that. We make it like a very enhanced product offering for them, which safeguards their interest while delivering for Amazon, and not just for them but for their family. Like it's a health insurance for the delivery partners, it's a vehicle insurance, and our goods are anyway insured by a larger liability insurance. So we provide solutions for that last mile when the delivery partner leaves from the warehouse and reaches the customer. So that is insured.
So with all of that going on, there's a lot of data and analytics that goes into all of that. So
yes, it does.
What is, how is Amazon collaborating with the insurers and with these companies and whatnot to be able to do all the things you're talking about?
Yeah, so at Amazon, again, collaboration is at the heart of our innovation.
Yeah.
So we just don't, we have very meaningful and insightful brainstorming sessions with our partners. And we not just expect them to provide solutions, but we engage in the industry benchmarking, or we are up to date with the industry trends. So whenever we have any partnership that is going to be for the long term or insurance solutioning purpose, we don't just rely on the partners or their solutions, but we do it together as a team. And then we provide a lot of insights. We have a lot of sessions, in-person meetings, and that's how we collaborate at Amazon, because we just don't believe in short-term partnerships, but everything that we do, we would want it to last for a very longer term, and we need it to be futuristic. So
do you guys use telematics and do some of the things like that with your last mile?
We do not use it directly, but we do encourage it. If there are telematics providers, then we do collaborate with them, and we try and do make them connect with our brokers or the insurers directly who are insuring with us. So it's good for all of us in the ecosystem. So not just the delivery partners, but for the insurance companies and eventually for us. Because we'll end up paying much lesser insurance premiums for our delivery partners, as well as give them a lot more value.
And so for the people that are listening right now, maybe people know this, but your delivery drivers are not employees of Amazon.
They're
third-party private
contractors. Yes.
And so having them collaborate with you is a big deal, because they don't have, they have to, but they don't have to. You guys bring them into the family, kind of, so to speak, and bring them in the ecosystem.
Yes, we do that. So the delivery partners are independent contractors, and they need to get onboarded on our app, which is very easy. It is very customer friendly, wherein they just have to sign up. They have to do a very easy background check and a quick process wherein they can provide some documents, and that's it. They agree to certain minimum terms and conditions, and that's how they become our delivery partners. And that's how it is with the other gig economies as well.
Right. Now with the insurance part of that, is that embedded into that process of click here to get the insurance, or is it something that you provide for them on the back end, or they purchase from you on the front? How does that?
Yeah. So it's different for different markets. In Asia Pacific, it's at the back end. We just, once they are onboarded, it's a contract with our between Amazon and the insurance carrier, that Amazon's delivery partners, once they onboard, they'll be insured by the insurer with whoever we sign up with, and we have that contract. So the delivery partner just has to check box, tick mark on a checkbox, and that's how they become insured for a lot of products like automobile and health insurance and accidental insurance. But in other markets, for example UK, it is embedded. Not everything is in the app which delivery partners use, but they are redirected to an insurer and they can purchase their own insurance.
Okay.
And but we guide them, like we just introduce them to some of our partners, and it's totally their choice, like who do they want to buy an insurance policy from.
Okay.
But that is a mandatory thing to have to be able to deliver with us.
But if they, right, but if they do have that with you guys, do you provide them some more of the data and analytics and some of the things that they might need as clients of yours in that?
We don't do that yet,
Okay.
because
But-
of some like regulatory and compliance
Okay.
risks. But like our delivery partners are pretty much aware about the insurance pricing, and they are like very active on social media like Reddit and everything, and they know where to purchase their commercial activities insurance from. So most of them, whenever we redirect them, they buy it from our partners, and if not, they buy it from somewhere else, but they are like insured when they are delivering for our
Awesome.
Amazon. Yeah.
So when you're here, is this your first year at ITC?
Yeah, this is my first time at
This
IT.
is crazy,
yeah, this
right?
is huge. This
It's
is
huge.
chaos.
So what are you looking for here from the Amazon perspective, and you
Yeah.
know, from the Asia or Pacific and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff? What are you looking for here? What are you hoping to connect with?
Yeah.
Or are you just here just to take it all in?
So I'm hoping to like have some partnerships with the insurers who are here. And there are many people from Japan, and we have like huge volumes in Japan, and we are already working with one of the top insurers, but we are wanting to explore more for because the gig economy space is really rapidly changing, and there is quick commerce, and there's one-day delivery, and there are different modes of transportation that the delivery partners are using to deliver our products. So we would want to ensure all those modes of transport, like if they are using an e-bike and if they are using a three-wheeler,
Yeah.
like different than the original mode of transports that we insure, which is a car or a van. So as the space is changing, we would also want to be like the first movers, and we would want to provide an insurance solution which is very reasonable for them.
Yeah.
So that is in Japan. There is a lot of things changing in UK and even in Australia and Singapore. So we have huge volumes, and based on the countries that we work with, we are looking for like those personalized solutions. And even the insurers here, they are very much aware of what is happening in the gig market, so they are already ready with the solutions. So we are here to listen to them and see what works out for us. Yeah.
So at at Vertafore, we have we moved over from the on-prem to using the Amazon cloud solutions and whatnot. I know that's not necessarily where you work in that space, but we're very proud, that we're on the AWS platform.
Yeah.
Have you seen some challenges, and have you heard some challenges of people that are moving from that on-prem to the cloud?
I would like to just mention one of the very traditional challenges that I have observed. Like one of them could be data modernization, wherein insurance companies. From my experience back in India, I can say that we have a lot of legacy systems for claims workflow or for policy generation, and we have like systems which are outdated. So to transfer from that to a modern system is like a challenge, wherein you have to change a lot of things and adapt to the newer solutions. So data modernization could be one. Another thing that I have noticed in Amazon US, but I'm working with the UK market, so there is a lot of regulatory and compliance issues. So you need to have that integrity while doing anything with the personally identifiable data.
Yes.
So that is a challenge which we see insurers face, and another could be like just a mindset change, because when
that's a big one, the mindset shift. Yeah.
Because like tech teams are used to work from project to project, but now it's agile, right?
Yeah.
So you are working at multiple things at the same time, and that is something that I've seen like traditional insurers, like especially in India and Japan, countries like that, they have been working since 25 years now, and they have like so much of third-party data, which is like very difficult for them to move from the legacy system to the agile framework or something. So these are like my observations, but I'm sure there must be many challenges which and Amazon AWS has a lot of solutions as well, but I would not know a lot of, like, I just know the high level of it,
100%.
not a very deeper.
I totally understand that. And so, I really appreciate that. Now, when you're talking about this last mile delivery, and you're going through that, you talk about, and we have these drivers that want to be quicker and they want to get there.
Yes.
And I used to think it was amazing to get it in the same week, and now you can get it in the next hour.
Yeah.
You personally,
Yes.
if you were to want to be able to move quicker personally, Sheetal, would you either teleport, be able to run at the speed of light, or fly?
I think teleport.
You would like to
Yeah.
I'm a teleport person too. Why?
It
So
sounds easier.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I'm like too much influenced by movies as well. So in
Yes.
Harry Potter, I have seen them teleporting, and it's like looks very convenient. Yeah.
yes, and I wouldn't have to be tired from that running really fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, either fly would be cool too, but teleport would be amazing. If I could
Yeah.
just like blink my eyes and wake up in India
Yeah.
or somewhere else,
Oh,
it'd be
wow.
so cool.
I
Yeah.
love that thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. I think that's super cool. And so you guys, do you see Amazon moving into a property space or moving into other casualty lines of business, or do you see the last mile delivery as kind of like where it's at right now? Do you see
For now, like not into the property space as such, but there's a lot of things happening in the last mile. Like
Yeah.
it's changing very
Okay.
rapidly. Like I mentioned, like quick commerce, you get things delivered in an hour of when you place an order, and 1-day delivery is already there, 12-hour delivery, overnight deliveries. So to catch up with that and to have like insurance solutions around that is something that we are like now we see where we are going to be moving to for the next years.
So as we talk about, and Amazon as a company has been using AI for a while now.
Yes.
But as the insurance industry as a whole, what do you see in the future that excites you about AI and what we're seeing with generative AI and all the things like that right now?
Yeah, as you rightly said, generative AI is something that I am also excited about,
Yeah.
and even Amazon has like their internal AI framework where we train them for our internal products, and that's how then it starts solutioning around what our customers could need. So I would want to see, like in an insurance perspective, I could say that, how can we reduce the average claims lag timing or something.
Yeah.
That you can have like a certain solutions prepared in advance for a lot of queries that you have from customers, and you are right there whenever a customer reaches out to you via AI or something like those, like just to reduce like operational efficiencies, like to improve them or to enhance that. And even in pricing, like we already have telematics, but there is so much that can happen when you know a behavior, or the certain cohort, and how can you price it in a very optimal way for each individual and not just a group of that customer base. So something like those, like very personalized and very
that's the name of the game right now.
Specific, yeah.
Everybody wants individualistic.
Yes.
They want personalization.
Yes.
So for you personally, is there any ways that you could see yourself leading into, outside of insurance, that you could see yourself leading into AI a little bit more?
Yeah, I think I should, everyone's like catching up on with AI, I should say. Like it's moving so fast. But I would definitely want to explore it more in my field, not just insurance, but how I can make my decisioning better, how I can transition to a leadership role, and then the decade-long experience that I have in insurance, how can I transfer it over to a team and then enhance it from there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Live podcasting here. There's distractions and things going on. But man, I really appreciate you hanging out with us today and being here and giving us some of your time. Is there anything that you would like to look in that camera and tell people about Amazon or about last mile delivery, or anything, maybe contact info, anything that you would like to share that we did not get into?
Contact info about Amazon.
Yeah, or just anything that we didn't get into about the Amazon Insurance Solutions and some of the stuff you guys are doing.
Yeah.
I may have missed some things.
Okay. So at last mile delivery, as the name suggests, we are into ensuring the last mile before we reach the customer. So everything that happens from the warehouse to the customer's doorstep is something that we want to enhance the experience, because when customer is ordering from Amazon, it's not just the packages that they order, but it's trust and predictability, and our customers totally trust us on the timing that we say. So how can we improve that further is something that
Totally. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us, and thank you guys for being here with us live at ITC in Vegas, and we will see you guys on the next one.